Looks like I have written down some challenges for the final season of SCE. The list may not be finalized yet, but I'll expect that to change over time. Come in. Ah, Eurostar, how can I help you?
Came to let you know that some contestants have arrived and are on their way.
Ah, okay. I'm trying to figure out some stuff this season. I have some challenges for the first 10 episodes on my bucket list and am not sure what theme I'll go for this season.
Not prepared. Jeez Louise, contestants are gonna be here shortly. Tell you what, do you want me to set up some balloons to greet the contestants?
Did you say balloons? Eurostar, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, let's set up the balloons for the contestants. That's what I said, right?
That too. But we can take some more challenge ideas from other users' character elimination videos, like WildLemmingWolf, NMW Productions, or how about BlitztheArk, and maybe recreate few challenges from the first 2 seasons of Super Classic Elimination and Character Rumble onto bigger and better.
Alright, but what about our greeting?
Yeah. Now that you mentioned balloons, why don't we hold a location in the Scottish Highlands?
I mean, I don't see the problem with that. It's honestly up to you, I know, since you are Scottish. Are you gonna introduce these characters, or?
Yes, Eurostar, I'm getting to that. Hi there. It seems that you're here for Super Classic Elimination, bigger and better, right?
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to compete in an elimination series for the first time since Jenny is already in everyone else's character elimination.
You can say that again.
Believe it or not, but you may be our listed contestants for this series. Glenn, you are on Team 2, and Sora, you are on Team 4 and you'll be the team leader.
Awesome. I knew I was suitable for team leader.
Well, it looks like you both are the first ones to arrive. Aside from that, you two should wait in the waiting room for now.
I'm gonna be honest. It feels so chilly outside.
I know. Here comes our co-hosts.
What's up? I'm Griffin the Ned fan.
And I'm Josh the Astro Boy and Nabbit fan. We will be your co-hosts for this season.
It's great to see you too. In case you were wondering, the number of co-hosts in my elimination series would normally be 2. However, there will be 3 co-hosts since this is part of my new format.
Right. Here come our contestants.
Oh no, not you knuckleheads again.
Hey, you invited us onto your show so we can get the money and get PhD, then I'll become Dr. Mr. Master.
Lindsay, you know these two?
Yes. Apparently they along with Zartog knocked me out, as well as Simon Belmont and Conan the Barbarian, as we were originally going to do a tribute to then 39th President Jimmy Carter and Thomas the Tank Engine creator Britt Allcroft. Not to mention they captured us and most of our contestants on Super Classic Elimination Resurrection.
Huh? Why did you do that?
Get your butt over here.
Let me tell you something, Nancy Pants. I'm a scientist. Don't be pathetic with the battery drive now, or there's going to be trouble for you and your friends. Do you understand?
Got it.
Great. I thought there's gonna be trouble here, so anyway, what do we do here?
Okay, Dr. Locus and Mr. Master, you are assigned to Team 3. But here's the thing, you two. You better not cause any mischief or else you'll be disqualified with a penalty. We don't condone any of that stuff unless if it's an emergency. Emergencies like anyone trying to kill all of us from outsiders or from teams. Do I make myself clear?
We hear you.
Alright, go to Team 3.
Jeez, that was scary.
I don't blame you, pal.
We've traveled through many places in Super Classic Elimination, We went on a cruise ship in All-Stars, then we've traveled through the world in character outs, then we did it again in Resurrection, and this season, we're heading places in Scotland. Welcome to the debut of Super Classic Elimination, bigger and better. I'm SC Lindsay 2002. Here are my two co-hosts, or in my format, 3.
Hello. I'm Griffin the Net Fan.
I'm Josh the Astro Boy and Nabbit fan.
And I'm Eurostar, co-hosts for this series.
Anyway, this will be the last season of Super Classic Elimination, and in this season, we will be reviving some old challenges from the first 3 seasons. There's things I need to clarify. First, on each episode, we will be locating somewhere else in Scotland. Secondly, the penalty will have a different method. Instead of holding the Vote Me Out sign, we created a different penalty, known as the Red Zone. What is the Red Zone? The Red Zone is depicted as an eye-looking symbol with an exclamation point as the pupil, with red-colored sclera, and white-colored veins. As most of you think, the Red Zone does look evil. We decided to design it as the team to represent a contestant that is about to be eliminated. So instead of holding the sign that informs the viewers to vote you out, it will be buttoned or sticked onto you to show you got a penalty, and that they'll vote you off. Luckily, you don't have to worry about tiring arms holding the sign. You will lose prize votes obviously, and you will get a disadvantage in case you're not eliminated. And our third and final clarification. We've had a long history of people misspelling or not knowing characters' names while voting. And we will consider in writing names down. Whenever a team is up for elimination, this also goes the same for people joining the game or rejoining the game. But anyway, with all that out of the way, we will be doing something differently. I will give out the team names, and we're gonna do a vote if they like it or not. If most people are not satisfied, then the contestants can come up with a new one.
Ha 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 ha. How pathetic. Is that the best you can come up with? And you call those fools contestants? I bet the Cheetahman would make a better showing contestants than you sore losers, and there should be a knockoff host. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Jay Conway is dead!
Unbelievable. Our first challenge hasn't even started and we already lose our first intern. That's 1 down, 14 to go. Hello Team 1, Agent 0 is the team captain. And your team is called the Modifying Agents. It consists of Agent 0, Vector, Tak, Seto Kaiba, Huey, Misty, Robocop, Golden Queen, Julie, Tammy, Pate, Zartog, Kurapika, Leorio, Escargoon, Huey Freeman, Savviche, and Threx. Anyone satisfied with your team name?
Yes, it's perfect.
I agree with Agent 0.
I really like that idea. I think it's a promising name for a team.
Alright, sounds like everyone is satisfied. Here is Team 2. Blade is the team captain. And your team is called the Daywalkers. It consists of Blade, Tom Bombadil, Brawl, Justin, Bender, Glenn, Thrall, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Black Doom, Major Glory, Neloth, Zeratul, Saudi Arabia Ball, Ghost Rider, Kazuya, Senator Armstrong, and M. Bison. Anyone satisfied with your team name?
It's perfect.
You know what? That doesn't sound bad at all.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Alright, sounds like everyone is satisfied. Next we have Team 3. Joker is the team captain. And your team is called the Phantom Bandits. It consists of Joker, Emerald, Luigi, Yumiko Jabani, Elma, Dr. Locus, Professor Utonium, Steve, Ali Kabam, Spawn, Wolverine, Mr. Master, Tiff, Bo, Siren, Ruffman, Byleth, and Pac-Man. Anyone satisfied with your team name?
You know, I think the Phantom Thieves would fit perfectly as a team name. But since there is already the Phantom Thieves, which I'm a part of, I'll take it. Hands up if you guys are satisfied. And that settles it. The Phantom Bandits it is.
and Team 4. Sora is the team captain. And your team is called the Heartless Banishers. It consists of Sora, Godzilla, Sonic, Bowser, William Furno, Jar Jar Binks, Pingu, Mike the Liar, Honey, Mordecai, 50 Pets, Mercenary Tao, Scissors, Book, Bad Cop, Tails, and Leopold Slick. Anyone satisfied with your team name?
I love it.
Heartless Banishers, as in banishing the heartless. Yeah, I like that name.
Before we get started, I want to give yet another clarification I forgot to mention. The team that wins first in each episode will be in a victory screen. And contestants like you will make Splashtag's like mine. This series will heavily be inspired by BlitztheArk, NMW Productions, WildLemmingWolf and literally AK9.
Awesome, I can't wait to show people how good I am.
Now with that in the way, we can do our first challenge now. Your first challenge is from the first episode of Character Rumble. You have to build a house. But you'll instead build a log cabin.
Likewise, you guys will need to get a load of supplies, and you'll have 3 days to build your cabins. The team with the better cabin will win the challenge. The challenge starts now.
Thrax. Wake the goddamn hell up right now.
Hey, what the actual fuck was all that for? Can't you two brain deadest wipes see I'm trying to get my beauty sleep?
And your lazy ass shouldn't be sleeping on the job. We have a challenge to complete, meaning we all have to help each other, including you, stupid.
Look, I'm not in the mood to help your shits, so get the heck out of my face, or I'm gonna slice your spineless bodies into fettuccine.
Death threats won't even help either, bozo. Now you've got less than 10 seconds to get up off your ass and help us, or we'll tell the host about this and we'll lose.
Jeepers. Fine. I'll help, as long as this means I get my sleep afterwards without you two disturbing me. Man, those guys won't give me any sleep because I have to help our team build that stupid cabin. Do you have any plans, Zardog?
Well, I just have a better idea.
What is it?
We can destroy our team's cabin by planting some dynamite once the cabin is built. Hee hee hee.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea.
Okay teams, time's up. Now let's judge your cabins. Phantom Bandits, let's see your cabins first. That's one sleek and complex cabin you guys pulled off in a short amount of time. Solid 7 out of 10. Daywalkers, let's see yours. That's a jaw-dropping looking cabin I've ever seen. You guys did amazing on this job. I must say, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Heartless Banishers, you're up next. It looks somewhat decent. 6 out of 10. Modifying Agents, you're last. What the hell? Your team's cabin is in disarray and destroyed. How the hell could this have happened?
I think I know who did it. It was Thrax and Zardog who put dynamite on our team's cabin. Why would you even do such a thing, you blue alien tyrant and virus-looking gangster?
Well, maybe if you pieces of dog shit haven't interrupted my sleep and let me rest in peace, I wouldn't have been cranky and got Zardog to plant dynamites, and the both of us committed willful fire-raising in the first place.
Oh, drop the bullshit excuses. Even if that's true, we're still pissed at you both for ruining our team's cabin. It took days for us to build that, only for you to screw all our work. Now we are most likely gonna lose because of your idiocy.
Alright, I've heard enough. And since Thrax and Zardog decided to be bunch of idiots, the modifying agents are up for elimination and automatically get a 0 out of 10. Okay, modifying agents, you have lost the challenge. Thrax, because you decided to destroy your team's cabin ablaze with dynamite and ruined all their hard work, you will have a red zone sticked onto you. Same goes with you Zartog for helping Thrax, purposely making your team lose will count a red zone.
We are so sorry. Also, we forgot what the red zone looks like. It's supposed to stick onto me and Thrax, right?
Yep. You will wear these, not to mention that your color will be display colored black and your name colored red. You both will also receive 20 extra elimination votes and get disadvantages in case none of you are eliminated. And you will lose all your prize votes if anyone votes for you to get the prize.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now Ozzy, Drix, Leah and Mayor Fleming are gonna be happy when I'm the first one eliminated again.
I agree with Thrax. Now the space chimps, including Houston, Comet, and Kilowatt, are gonna go bananas when I'm the first newcomer out of the game.
Anyways, this is the first page of the modifying agents, and this is the second page of the team. Vote for anyone to be eliminated and who to win the prize with a chance to win an immunity. The first prize hander will be Eurostar. Voting ends April 6th, at 9:30 p.m., British Summer Time.